can do what we're doing. If you want that, you can't get it anywhere else.
Deep in the heart of Koenigsegg's headquarters in Ängelholm, Sweden, something massive is brewing. And it's not just another car. Christian von Koenigsegg, the genius behind some of the planet's most jaw-dropping hypercars, is crafting a game-changer. This isn't a concept, an upgrade, or a publicity stunt. It's a bold, secret weapon designed to outshine every electric car hyped as the future.
We are staying ahead of the curve of what we can see when it comes to weight, size, performance.
For months, there's been no hype, no teasers, no leaks, just a quiet, intense focus, like the calm before a storm. But in 2025, Koenigsegg is set to unleash a machine that could flip everything we think we know about electric vehicles and the end of gas-powered engines. This isn't about fighting progress. Christian respects electric tech and even plays with it, but in his own way. While the world rushes toward an all-electric future, he's asking a daring question. Is the EV race really over? Koenigsegg's answer might just shock everyone. Want the latest tech scoops? Hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop. At a time when the world was celebrating every new EV launch as if it were the second coming, Christian von Koenigsegg sat silently, studying. He saw what few dared to admit, that beneath the shiny exteriors and instant torque, most electric vehicles were making compromises no one wanted to talk about. The weight, the thermal inefficiencies, the soulless driving experiences, the growing environmental costs of battery production, the slow, grinding reality that raw speed alone wasn't enough to make a machine exciting. Everyone else was shouting about 0 to 60 times. Christian was asking, where's the thrill? Where's the art? Where's the connection between man and machine? Koenigsegg knew that EVs, despite their brilliance, carried an invisible burden. Massive battery packs weighed cars down like anchors. Range anxiety loomed over every long trip. And even as software smoothed the rough edges, something visceral, something human, was quietly dying. Christian wasn't willing to let that happen. Not without a fight. And so, while the automotive giants doubled down on batteries, Koenigsegg began work on something the world thought impossible. Koenigsegg's quest for speed, crafting power with passion. Koenigsegg doesn't chase trends, it sets them. While big car makers flaunt huge teams and shiny badges, Christian von Koenigsegg and his small crew in Ängelholm, Sweden, are busy building road rockets. No flashy ads or old-school reputation to lean on. Just a fierce drive to create the fastest, most groundbreaking cars on Earth, outsmarting the industry giants. It all started with the C8S, a bold first step. Then the CCR roared in, snagging the title of world's fastest production car for a moment. But the Gemera RS? That was a game-changer. In 2017, it hit a mind-blowing 277.9 miles per hour, smashing the speed record and leaving competitors in the dust. It didn't just win, it rewrote the rulebook. For Koenigsegg, speed isn't just about going fast. Every part, from the sleek frame to the clever triplex suspension, is designed with one goal: pure performance. If it doesn't make the car better, it's gone. No extras, no nonsense. Just brilliant engineering. It's not only about raw power, but about control, balance, and creativity. Then came the Gemera, a car that threw out the rulebook by ditching the traditional gearbox. Koenigsegg called it direct drive, a genius system that skips gear changes for buttery smooth acceleration. With 3 electric motors and a twin-turbo V8, this hybrid beast delivers power so intense it feels like a roller coaster for your soul. Yet, somehow, it's as graceful as a grand piano gliding across a stage. At the heart of it all is Christian von Koenigsegg, not your average CEO. He's part mad scientist, part speed junkie, and part dreamer. Why build fast cars? Because we can, he says with a grin. But it's not just for kicks. Christian's obsessed with the nitty-gritty. Think thermodynamics, lightweight designs, and squeezing more power from less fuel. He's the kind of guy who can scribble an engine idea on a napkin and turn it into reality in just 6 months. Every Koenigsegg car is a labor of love, built through years of trial, error, and relentless reinvention. They don't stop at good enough. They aim for perfection, then start over. That's why they craft parts by hand that others mass-produce, create their own cutting-edge carbon fiber tech, and even built a 3D printer just for titanium exhaust tips. Every detail matters because every choice shaves seconds off the track. This obsession turned Koenigsegg from a small Swedish workshop into a name that keeps Ferrari and Bugatti up at night. While the car world races toward an all-electric future, Koenigsegg isn't jumping in blindly. Christian von Koenigsegg plays it smart, not stubborn. He knows speed alone doesn't win, innovation does. Sometimes the fastest car isn't the one clocking 300 miles per hour on paper, but the one bold enough to ask, what if we rewrote the rules? Koenigsegg is always chasing that what if. And word is, they're cooking up something huge, a game changer that could flip the car world upside down. But we'll get to that. Right now, all you need to know is this. Koenigsegg is up to something again. Meet the Gemera, a car that sounds like it shouldn't exist. A family-friendly ride that's also a track-dominating beast. When Koenigsegg unveiled the Gemera, jaws dropped. A 4-seater from the folks known for fighter jet-style doors and NASA-level speeds. It seemed like a joke, until it wasn't. This isn't just any family car. It's the family car. Roomy enough for 4 adults and their luggage, yet fast enough to leave a Bugatti Chiron in its dust. The Gemera doesn't compromise. It defies logic. It's luxury and insanity, practicality and power, all rolled into one. This isn't about playing it safe. It's about rewriting what a car can be. And it all starts with the incredible tech beneath its sleek surface. Koenigsegg didn't go for a massive V12 or a heavy electric setup for the Gemera. Instead, they unveiled the tiny friendly giant, TFG, a pint-sized 2.0-liter 3-cylinder engine that packs a monstrous 600 horsepower. How? Twin turbos and a mind-blowing camless free valve system, where software controls every valve in real time. This engine is smart, shutting off cylinders or adjusting its breathing based on how hard you hit the gas. It's small, efficient, and downright ferocious. But that's not all. Koenigsegg added 3 electric motors, one for each rear wheel and one tied to the engine, boosting the Gemera to a jaw-dropping 1,700 horsepower. It can zip along on pure electric, pure gas, or a mix of both for blistering speed. Worried about running out of juice? Don't be. With a full tank and charge, it can cruise over 600 miles. That's Stockholm to Paris without a pit stop. Then there's the look. It's pure Koenigsegg, sleek, low, and ready to pounce. But the real magic happens when the massive clamshell doors swing open like a sci-fi spaceship, revealing a cozy, Scandinavian-style cabin. 4 comfy bucket seats, full infotainment for everyone, and, believe it or not, cup holders. Yes, in a Koenigsegg. Despite its family car size, the Gemera drives like a dream. Thanks to rear-wheel steering, torque vectoring, and a super-strong carbon frame, it feels nimble and alive, zipping around corners with ease. While others struggle to make electric SUVs handle, Koenigsegg built a four-seater that can drift like a pro and still have room for grandma's luggage. With Koenigsegg, there's always a twist. The Gemera was already wild, but rumors from the factory teased something even crazier, a version that would rewrite the rules. In 2023, Koenigsegg dropped the bombshell, an optional V8 engine from the Jesko, pumping out a mind-bending 2,300 horsepower. That's right, a family car with more power than a rocket ship. This isn't about keeping up with electric vehicles. It's about zooming past them. While the world expects Koenigsegg to go all in on electric, they're proving there's a smarter, more thrilling way. They mix raw mechanical roar with just enough electric zing to make your heart race, without relying on heavy batteries or fake engine sounds. The Gemera shows Koenigsegg can do the impossible. A car that's practical enough for daily drives, yet ferocious enough to smash records. But insiders hint it's also a testing ground for something even wilder. Behind closed doors, Koenigsegg is cooking up a new formula. One that doesn't just push limits, but obliterates them. Koenigsegg's dark matter motor, rewriting the rules of power. Koenigsegg doesn't just think outside the box, they obliterate it. Enter the dark matter motor, a single electric motor for the Gemera that screams, "Forget everything you know about electric cars." This isn't just a motor, it's a revolution. Here's the deal. The dark matter is a super-compact rack-seal flux motor, blending two cutting-edge designs to churn out a jaw-dropping 800 horsepower and 1,250 newton-meters of torque. All from one motor small enough to fit in a backpack. No extra motors, no tricks, just pure sci-fi level power. Most car makers stick with old-school three-phase motors. They're solid, but not exactly game changers. Koenigsegg's six-phase design is a whole new beast, spreading the workload to stay cooler, deliver more torque, and keep performance rock steady whether you're cruising or flooring it. Fewer parts, less heat, and relentless power. That's the Koenigsegg way. But it's not just smart. It's a master plan. The dark matter motor teams up with Koenigsegg's custom torque converter and inverter tech for lightning-fast response and near-zero energy waste. Every burst of speed feels instant, every turn razor-sharp. Plus, its tiny size leaves room for better weight balance and more space to play with other wild ideas. Koenigsegg's dark matter motor isn't just a tweak, it's a total rethink. The original Gemera prototype had 3 electric motors, one for each rear wheel and one on the crankshaft. It worked, but it was heavy and complex. With dark matter, Koenigsegg ditched all that for one motor that pumps out even more power. 800 horsepower, to be exact. That's not a small upgrade. It's a bold leap that comes from questioning everything and building smarter from the ground up. Christian von Koenigsegg calls dark matter an entirely new direction, and he's not kidding. It's not just a motor, it's a mindset. Efficiency over clutter, precision over bulk. While other companies pile on extra parts to solve problems, Koenigsegg strips things down, refines, and perfects, without cutting corners. It's the kind of genius that leaves competitors sweating, not because they don't get it, but because they can't match it. And the best part? Driving it feels unreal. The dark matter delivers instant, no-lag torque that hits like a lightning bolt, making acceleration feel like it's cheating physics. It's what electric power should be. A thrill machine, not a snooze button. In a sea of cookie-cutter EVs, Koenigsegg proves electricity can be wildly exciting. But here's the kicker. Dark matter is just the beginning. If Koenigsegg put this much brainpower into an 800 horsepower motor for a hybrid, what's cooking in their secret labs? What's being tested on those hidden dynos? If this is the production model, what's next? Craving more automotive magic? Word on the street is that the dark matter motor is just the tip of the iceberg for Koenigsegg. Insiders whisper it's a stepping stone to something even crazier, a teaser of what's to come. Christian von Koenigsegg himself dropped a mysterious hint. We've only just begun exploring what this technology can really do. Buckle up, because that sounds like a promise of something wild. Now, let's talk about the hot V8. Koenigsegg's no-holds-barred love song to raw power. While the dark matter motor is all about electric precision, the optional hot V8 for the Gemera is pure untamed combustion. Pulled straight from the beastly Jesco Hypercar, this twin-turbo 5.0-liter V8 isn't just any engine. It's a monster. And Koenigsegg plopped it into a family car with cup holders. While other car makers are phasing out gas engines, Koenigsegg said, "Not so fast," and went all in. The original Gemera's 3-cylinder engine was already a stunner, but some folks wanted more roar. So Koenigsegg revamped the car's rear, ditched some storage space, and squeezed in this V8, cranking out 1,500 horsepower on its own. It's loud, it's real, and it's absolutely thrilling. But wait, it gets wilder. Pair that V8 with the dark matter motor, and the Gemera unleashes a ridiculous 2,300 horsepower and 2,750 newton-meters of torque. That's more power than a massive semi-truck. Packed into a 4-seater, you can drive on regular roads. The hot V8 in the Gemera isn't just about insane power. It's about how Koenigsegg makes it happen. They didn't just grab an old engine and call it good. This twin-turbo 5.0-liter V8, borrowed from the ferocious Jesco, was custom-tweaked to fit the Gemera's hybrid setup. It's lighter, lower, and built for lightning-fast response, not just speed. Every piece, from the turbos to the crankshaft, was crafted in-house. No shortcuts, no off-the-shelf parts. And the sound? Oh, it's a showstopper. While electric motors hum quietly, the hot V8 roars, a deep, angry growl that rattles parking lots and leaves everyone in the car wide-eyed and grinning. Koenigsegg could have toned it down or added fake noises like others do, but why mute a fire-breathing beast? This is the real deal. This mix of old-school muscle and cutting-edge tech is what makes the hot V8 so bold. While the car world chases all-electric dreams, Koenigsegg reminds us that driving should feel alive. Electric vehicles can be fast, but many feel bland after the initial buzz. The hot V8, paired with the dark matter motor, delivers 2,300 horsepower of pure thrill, blending the explosive kick of a V8 with the instant zap of electric torque. It's not a compromise, it's a superpower, giving you the best of both worlds without the downsides. The Gemera's hybrid system isn't a clunky mashup like some plug-in hybrids. It's a seamless masterpiece, designed from scratch to work as one smooth, powerful unit. But even with the jaw-dropping hot V8 pumping out 1,500 horsepower and 2,300 when paired with the dark matter motor, something feels like it's not the full story. Christian von Koenigsegg has hinted at this, calling the V8 one of several configurations they're exploring. Why build something this wild and then suggest there's more to come? It's almost like the hot V8 is a bold distraction, a thunderous show to keep us buzzing, while Koenigsegg perfects something even bigger in secret. If they're unleashing this much power now, what's waiting in the wings? Koenigsegg's silent war on EVs. Christian von Koenigsegg doesn't shout or throw shade. He lets his cars do the talking. But make no mistake, he's quietly challenging the electric vehicle, EV industry. Not with flashy speeches, but with smart tech and one big question: is going all-electric really the only way? Koenigsegg seems future-ready with hybrids, plug-ins, and slick electric motors like dark matter. But beneath the sleek carbon fiber, there's a rebellion. Not against progress, but against following the crowd. While car makers race to ditch gas engines, Christian's asking what everyone else is glossing over. What do we lose in the rush to electrify? He's said it in interviews, always polite but firm. EVs can be awesome, but they can also be dull. Raw speed isn't enough for him. He craves connection, excitement, and clever engineering. Too many EVs, he notes, are weighed down by heavy batteries and rely on fancy software to fake the fun. Koenigsegg's mission? Build cars that thrill without compromise. Koenigsegg didn't jump on the all-electric bandwagon. They carved their own road with super-efficient hybrids. Take the Gemera. It ditched the gearbox entirely, blending a twin-turbo V8 with 3 electric motors for silky, smooth, gear-free acceleration. The Gemera cranks it up a notch, offering a choice between a futuristic camless 3-cylinder hybrid or a beastly V8 paired with an 800-horsepower electric motor. This isn't about copying Tesla or Rimac. It's Koenigsegg's unique recipe for heart-pounding performance. And they're winning the performance game. While EVs are hyped as speed champs, Koenigsegg's hybrids are lighter, more efficient, and still untouchable in top speed. In tests, their systems keep delivering without overheating or fading, avoiding that empty, silent vibe some EVs have. But Christian von Koenigsegg's vision goes beyond just building fast cars. He's thinking about the bigger picture. What kind of future are we creating? He's open about the downsides of EV batteries, the environmental toll, the mining, the limited resources. Instead, Koenigsegg is exploring biofuels, synthetic fuels, and lighter energy solutions that don't depend on rare materials. For Christian, a sustainable future isn't just about being green, it's about being smart. Christian von Koenigsegg gets it. The car world is shifting. Stricter rules and EV mandates are on the horizon. But instead of just following the crowd, Koenigsegg is diving into electric tech their way. They're not just making motors, they're reinventing them. The dark matter motor is the perfect example. Tiny, super efficient, and packing an 800-horsepower punch, it does the job of multiple heavy motors in one sleek package. Here's the twist. While other car makers pour billions into catching up with Tesla, Koenigsegg is already light years ahead. Their motors aren't just efficient, they're perfectly blended with the car's systems. Their hybrids don't just meet regulations, they blow past the competition in performance. Christian isn't chasing trends, he's creating them. But wait, there's more. Whispers from inside Koenigsegg hint at something huge in the works. Strange test setups, cryptic patents, and new energy experts joining the team suggest a bombshell is coming. This won't be a simple upgrade or a new look. It feels like a bold challenge, maybe even a battle cry against the idea that electric cars have already claimed victory. Koenigsegg's bold move in 2025, a game-changing engine. After months of eerie quiet, the kind that screams something massive is coming, Christian von Koenigsegg broke the silence. In a small meeting with engineers and trusted partners, he leaned in, calm but resolute, and said, "I made my decision. It's time." Those words sparked a revolution. What came next wasn't a glitzy teaser or a concept car. It was an engine, a brand-new combustion engine built from the ground up. Not a tweaked V8, not a bigger version of their 3-cylinder TFG, and definitely not a step toward going fully electric. This was Koenigsegg's daring response to a question the car world had stopped asking. What if gas engines still have more to offer? This engine is a marvel, compact, fierce, and insanely efficient. It runs on synthetic e-fuel, pumps out near-zero emissions, and is lighter than anything Koenigsegg has ever made. With a short-stroke design, quad turbos, and a high-revving, free-breathing valve system that reacts in a split second, every part is fine-tuned for instant response, top-notch heat management, and explosive power. This new Koenigsegg engine isn't just powerful. It's a beast that outmuscles most dual-motor electric hypercars. But it's not only about raw power. It's about the thrill, the way it surges from a standstill, perfectly blending with Koenigsegg's cutting-edge electric systems. It doesn't replace the electric motor. It makes it even better. Christian von Koenigsegg put it clearly. This isn't about looking back. We built something to outshine what's out there now and lead the way forward. Then, with a sly grin, he dropped a bombshell that's buzzing through the car world. This new engine will wipe the floor with all electric cars. That's not just talk. In 2025, it's confidence backed by years of relentless innovation. While others bet big on batteries, Koenigsegg went back to the drawing board, reimagining what a combustion engine could be in a world chasing quiet speed and fake thrills. The result? Not a rebellion, but a game changer. This engine isn't the end of Koenigsegg's hybrid dreams. It's the heart of them. It brings back the raw emotion of driving while standing up to the electric age. If Christian's right, this could redefine the future of performance cars. So, here's the big question. If Koenigsegg's new engine outpaces EVs and keeps the soul of driving alive, is the all-electric revolution already losing steam before it hits its peak? And there you have it. Koenigsegg is rewriting the rules of performance, blending the heart-pounding thrill of combustion with the razor-sharp precision of electric power. From the game-changing dark matter motor to the ferocious hot V8, and now this revolutionary new engine, Christian von Koenigsegg isn't just keeping up with the future. He's redefining it. Is this the moment the electric revolution gets a serious challenger? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. Koenigsegg is ready to shake up the car world like never before. What do you think about Koenigsegg's bold move? Could this new engine change the game for hypercars? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button to stay in the fast lane for more cutting-edge tech and car news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.